What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610 and today we're going to open up the brand new structure deck that has just been released for Japan, and that is Pendulum Evolution. So yeah, this is the brand new one that is based around the new Pendulumgraph archetype, as well as cards used by Yuya and Zarc. So it's actually a deck that's supposed to help you bring out Supreme King Dragon Zarc a lot easier. And also too, I got the sleeves that go along with this. So the sleeves look awesome, and yeah, let's go ahead and open this up and show you guys the new cards that you get from this. So here's the back of sleeves and of course the structure deck. I can't read Japanese, but I have all the cards next to me on my computer, so if I forget a couple of names, hopefully I'll be able to, you know, look them up real quick. So here we go. Let's open this up. I like how they do structure deck, by the way. And also got this from Jakarade.com, so be sure to check them out. Link in the description. Really awesome store. It's where I get everything that I open up that's Japanese openings, so be sure to check them out. Link in the description. Let's see. Well, I like the way they package these, but it's kind of difficult to open. All the tape that's on the back of this, and this is not the sharpest knife. Also, don't open anything like I do. Cut away from yourself. I always cut to myself, which is wrong. I noticed that too when I edit these videos. It's like, you know, that's not the best way to do that. Although this is not sharp. It's just sharp enough to cut through like tape. So, it's not really a knife. Let's see, here is, I believe, the playmat and everything in this. Yeah, that looks like everything out of there. So we have a rule book, of course, all in Japanese, so someone read this to me. But yeah, this is always very handy, so you can have a refresher on the rules. Maybe you don't know what pendulums do or anything, so that will help you out. Of course, when it's out in English, that will help you out. Hadn't been an announcement at the time of this video, but I'm sure we'll get some kind of announcement very soon. So here's the playmat. It looks amazing. I gotta say, these are some of the coolest looking monsters I've seen in quite a while. And then on the other side, you have like some different strategy and stuff telling you about how the deck works, and it's just really great kind of as a refresher. And again, it's telling you about the new like Zarc himself, like his different cards and stuff that you can also use with this. So just some very handy info. Let me put this in the background of the video because it looks cool, and I would love to actually have a playmat that looked like this, like a mousepad material one, because obviously this is paper. There's the sleeves again. Those look amazing. So yeah, let's open up the cards themselves and see what we get from them. Get the plastic off real quick. Alright, so here we go. Got the plastic off the cards. So first off we have our new Pendulum monster, and that is Astrograph Sorcerer. Looks awesome. It's an ultra rare. It's one of the ultra rares you get from this. Then after that we also have a Chronograph Sorcerer. And then you get like basically the Magicians, the Dimension Dragons made as Magicians. So this is like the Odd Eyes version, which is Iris Magician. Then you have Dark Rebellion's version of it, which is Black Fang Magician. Then we have, let's see, this one is White Wing Magician, which is Clear Wing, obviously. And then after that we have Starving Venom's version, which is Violet Poison Magician. So all as super rares, they look awesome. Then of course you're going to see a lot of old faces too, like Stargazer and Time Gazer, and you know, going through a lot of different magicians, pendulums and stuff that Yuya has used. So Acrobat, I believe, is this one. And then this one is like the Dragon Sorcerer, I think. Yeah, I think that's something like that. I think he's in Raging Tempest or something, if I remember correctly. And of course more of the different magicians and everything, just some pendulums and stuff to go along with it. Then you even get Arching Eccentric, which is pretty cool, and Guiding Ariadne, which is also a really nice reprint. Zany Zebra. Then after that, I believe this is another one of the new cards, which is Pendulumgraph of Ages. So this is a really cool card. It is a continuous spell, as you guys can see. Then of course, just a mix of different spell cards, some reprints and stuff for you to use. We have Double Cyclone. Then Chicken Game, which is funny to see that in there. Then you have Upstart Goblin, and even Miracle Synchro Fusion, because you can actually Exceed, Synchro, and Fuse, and of course Pendulum Summon with this deck, because it's made to bring out Zarc. So yeah, you get a little bit of everything. Then of course you have one of the new trap cards, which is Pendulumgraph of Space-Time. So that looks really neat too, by the way. I love the way that looks. The artworks on these cards are just amazing. Space-Time Trap Hole as well. Then also Pendulum Reborn. And yeah, just again, a lot of different cards. We have a Pendulum Hole, I believe. I think we've had this one before. I think that's a reprint. I'm trying to remember on some of these. I believe that is. Then yeah, I get Solemn Scolding. After that, of course, you're getting Enlightenment Paladin. So there's your Synchro monster you can actually go for. Then we have Supreme Arcanite Magician. So that is your fusion that you can go for. And then, of course, our ultra rare, as you guys can see, the new Sea monster, and it looks amazing too, and that is Startime Magician. So another amazing card. It's the other ultra rare you get from this, and it is basically, I guess, I don't know if it's an older version or an alternate version of Stargazer Magician. So it looks amazing. But yep, that is everything from the structure deck. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Of course, at the time of this video, at the time of recording, we have not heard an announcement for this being printed in TCG. Although I'm going to assume that we'll probably get this around the summertime for us. That makes the most sense. I think it'll be close to the time we get Zarc in the TCG because it just makes sense. But we still have, of course, the Pendulum Domination structure deck, which is coming out in January. And then the Ancient Gear structure deck, which I assume we'll get before this. I mean, that came out for Japan before that, but, you know, again, they could always throw us a curveball. And then I would think after, which I'm believing that we're going to get that sometime really soon, first or second quarter of next year. And then I'm thinking we'll get this afterwards. So that could be the summer, or it could possibly be later in this. At the time of this video, again, we don't have a release date for the TCG, but I'm sure we're going to get it pretty quickly. I don't see them skipping this one because, yeah, I mean, it just makes a lot of sense for everything. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think about the structure deck, if you plan on picking it up or not, especially when it's in English. And also, of course, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video because it helps out a ton, especially with the whole new YouTube algorithm thing. And with the structure deck, I mean, I feel like everyone is looking forward to this one because it just looks so awesome. And also, like I said, tell me in the comments if you plan on picking this structure deck up, and also what other openings you guys like to see in the future. And subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh openings and other Yu-Gi-Oh related videos. Also, of course, anything new that comes out for Yu-Gi-Oh I do openings on, whether it's English or Japanese. And we also have deck profiles and other things too. So be sure to subscribe to stay updated with everything Yu-Gi-Oh. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. And of course, I will catch you guys later. See ya.